Nice. Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice. Nice. Nice.
She pisses when she farts. Sometimes she shorts. Booty rocking cowgirl coming to my barn.
Hello, my friends, and welcome into stream. Happy NICOWEEN. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. Happy whatever today is. Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wooloo Wednesday. How y'all doing? Happy freaking October, everybody. We did it. We made it. It's October. And I'm so freaking ready for October to be here and just enjoy October as October is. And maybe it'll cool down, question mark. It won't, but you know. I'm freaking ready. But y'all, I don't know if you're ready for how exciting it is. We have a lot of fun stuff going on. And stream looks different. Stream looks different. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all freaking ready? Okay, here we go. Hello. Welcome to stream. Hi, everybody. Averna, congrats on being first. It's so good to see you. I'm jealous you get to be crunchy on leaves. And KB, hi. Thank you for coming in. How are you? We have one bat. It's my tester to make sure that they actually stuck. And it sticks, and it looks so cute. So yes, we have our bats for NICOWEEN, for our sub goal. Oh, which I hid the sub goal. I forgot. Whoopsh. I just have to rename this. Can I rename this? Rename bats. Cool. Bum bum. Sweet. Okay. Hello. My autofocus is being a little weird. I was trying to fix it yesterday, so sometimes it doesn't focus on me. Sometimes it focuses on the light behind me, and I need to figure that out. But hi. How's it going? We're gonna be doing unknown hunts today. I wore my shirt. I got my unknown shirt. Pokemon. So we're gonna be doing unknown, but we're actually gonna be trying permutations, which is something that Miss L has figured out in Legends Arceus, and it is just a truly ridiculous shiny hunting method in which the way you take out the first wave of a massive mass outbreak completely changes the spawns in the second horde. So we're going to be trying that out today. I've been watching Arlie do it, and she's really liked it, and she got her shiny Alpha Gumi. And so I thought, why not give it a shot for unknown, just to see what it's like. Unfortunately, the like skittish Pokemon are kind of hard to do, but we'll try. We'll try a few of them. But yeah, it'll just be like a regular shiny unknown hunting day. It'll be fun. I'm excited. I hope you all have had a good morning so far. I'm still working on my first cup of coffee. Yikes. Do we reset catching today? Oh my god! You're right! I didn't even think about that. It's already October. Holy shit! Let's look at the leaderboard. Oh my goodness. KB! KB, you're our champion! Nice. We love to see it. Incredible. KB Smith, 34. Let's go. You've officially been added as a champion. Let me go in and reset. Stop with this overlay bullshit. Let me reset our settings here. But congrats, KB. 4 of the top 10 catches were yours. That's honestly, Verna, that's pretty incredible. I think it's like all the way down here. Start a new leaderboard. Okay. So it won't let me do it again yet, but we should be all reset, so you guys should be good to go. Thank you for the reminder, KB. I appreciate it. Let's see. First catch. First catch on the new leaderboard. Let's see how it goes. I'm so curious. An Aerodactyl. Classic. We love a Gen 1 catch. Hey. Sorry, just getting some stuff figured out here. Did you guys see my video on Blue Sky? We'll go over what the actual bats are going to be like, but here's my Blue Sky video if y'all want to see it. Pause, start from the beginning. It's very silly. Okay. Enjoy how silly this is. Okay, ready? Happy NICOWEEN, everybody. Ah, gosh. Okay. Aren't you guys so excited for NICOWEEN? God, it really is it just is the best holiday. And you know, not enough people celebrate NICOWEEN. I wish more people, you know, really went out and, you know, celebrated NICOWEEN. Hi Devin, how's it going? Oink fantastic catch. Okay, we're gonna go over the bats. Is this like Festivus? Incredibly similar to Festivus, yes. So we're gonna go over there's four sizes of bats. Hi Grape, enjoy your lurk for a little bit. Depending on what kind of sub or how many subs you've gifted will be what bats are gonna go on this wall behind me. So they're gonna go like up on the door and over to the wall here. So we'll have like a whole what's a group of bats called? What's a group of bats called? A camp? A colony, a cloud, or a flock? All four of them are acceptable. Interesting. A cuddle? Oh my god, I would love a cuddle of bats. How cute though. Okay, so we'll have a whole colony of bats here. But yeah, starting off with the first one. The first one is tiny, but it's cute. It'll fill in good spaces. It's you can't read it. It says prime. These are our prime subs. So these are gonna be our little prime subs. They're very cute. And the nice thing is like I can bend the wings and they'll stay in place. So that the wings like come out from the wall. So that's our little prime sub. Wonderful. The next one is our tier 1 or our single gift sub. A little bit bigger. Feeling good. Look at that. Tier 1 gift sub. Beautiful. So cute. Flaps it doesn't really flap too much, but it'll flap when I bend its wings. If you do a tier 2 sub or you gift between 2 and 4 subs, you get this nice larger size, which can like look, it actually like looks like it's flapping. You get these ones that actually flap a little bit. Ooh, ooh. And then if you do a tier 3 sub or gift 5+ subs, our biggest bat is this bad boy. He's a big one, and he really looks like he's flapping. Like, look at that. Doesn't that really look like a little bat? I think it's so cute. I think it's great. So that's if you do 5+ gift subs or a tier 3 sub. So those are the different bats. I have a whole bunch of them. We will not run out, I promise. And we'll have a bunch of bats here on the back wall to celebrate NICOWEEN. And like I said in that video, if we reach 150, which we're getting there. I will do a shiny only challenge run in probably Pokemon Legends Arceus. Though there is a chance, depending on how quickly I get through Legends ZA, that we do a challenge run of ZA, which I think would be really fun. But I can't promise that yet because that's still new. We haven't even played it yet, so we'll see. That comes out in 15 days. Oh my god. I'm so excited. So 2 weeks from tomorrow, we will be doing probably an incredibly long stream of me playing Legends ZA. So I hope you guys are ready for that. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, we're gonna shiny hunt today. Devin, thanks for subscribing to the YouTube. I hope you enjoy. I got a video on there from shiny hunting and a couple of shorts, but working on some other stuff too. So hope you enjoy. A camp of bats? I think a camp is a cute option. Camp, what was it? Camp, colony, flock, or something else. Camp, colony, flock, something. But yeah, camp is fun. Flock is like birds. So I guess that makes sense. Things that fly. Big on shiny hunting content. Well, to be fair, all the shorts are just clips of the shiny hunting video to get more people to watch the actual video. The clips are doing well. My YouTube shorts are doing fine, but I'd prefer the actual video to be doing well. So I'm making clips of the video and making them into shorts so that people watch it and they're like, oh, cool, I'll watch the full video. That's the idea. That's the idea there, because I know people just like mindlessly scroll through shorts. I don't, but I know people do. There was just recently a true facts about bats, the fury beards of the night. Oh my god. I actually genuinely didn't even know that he was still making videos. I thought there was just like, that was a pocket of the internet that was done, but he's still making those true facts videos. Those videos bother me. Like, I like them. They're just like, what? Oh my god. I've got to go. I've got to go back and look at that. See, Devin, exactly. And Johnstone's really nice because like he's a nice guy. He does really good content. Like the whole idea of him doing like all the shinies of an entire generation at a time, that's dedication. Like I don't have that sort of like hone in dedication. Obviously, not hone in dedication. Okay. Um, but yeah. But yeah. Hone edge. Too many words. Only 7.8 out of 10. Thank you. Actually, I'm at a 9, I'd say a 9.278 out of 10. Only because that's the literal percentage of my living shiny dex. But I'm really hoping that my video can pick up a little bit. It hasn't got a ton of views, and that's okay. I'm not expecting to like post one video and suddenly everyone wants to watch me. I have to keep making stuff. So that's what I'm working on. But that first video was like my big first step, so I'm really happy about that. But we're gonna work on unknown hunts, y'all. Yes, Devin. So I went to 3 GameStops and I managed to get 1 code out of the 3 GameStops. The first one I went to was willing to give me 1, even though they had a stack. They were empty. There was nobody there. They had sold out of all their TCG stuff. And she had a stack of codes. And she was like, I can give you 1. I'm like, but I brought my Switch to show that I have both Scarlet and Violet. And she did not care. So I got 1 from them. And then I went to another GameStop, stood outside in a line for about 15 minutes, only for the person in front of me to get the very last code that they had, which made me very sad. And then I went to a third GameStop and they just fully were out. So 3 GameStops, of which I had never been to any of them before because I don't go to GameStop. And yeah.
Oh, banana.
Nick!
Dance bro.
Of course, the dance bro. Nick, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Gotta find it. Gotta find it. Yay! Our first new bat for the wall. Thank you, Nick. However, Devin, KB, my mod friend, chatter extraordinaire, she managed to go to a bunch of GameStops, and she lives in a much smaller town than Austin, Texas. And so she managed to get a few extras, and she gave me an extra. She gave Avirna an extra. She gave Allison an extra. KB was the goat for the shiny Koraidon and Miraidon. Truly. So thank you to KB. Huge shout out. Yes, KB, we appreciate you a lot. Nick, thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate it. 15 whole months. But there you go. You are our very first bat that is actually like a bat, not my tester. So add that up after stream. Thank you so much. Have fun. Yeah, rural.
Nice cock.
It is NICOWEEN after all. Yeah, KB really came through on that. We appreciate it. One of the many countries without the event happening. Ugh. Well, at least at this point, I feel like they've been adding more, haven't they? Because I feel like they added some additional. Maybe it's only like 4 countries so far. I know it's like US, Japan, Italy, France. Maybe they'll add more. Yeah. I mean, they could add more. I would hope so. It seems ridiculous that they would not make it international. Like, that's so weird. Yeah. A store in Germany? Maybe Germany? I really don't know. I thought it was going to be easy to get the codes, and it turned out to be incredibly not easy to get the codes. So this whole thing is kind of a mess, but that is just how it goes sometimes, as we all know. Oh, I cannot have that there. Maybe I can just move that. Is that okay? That should be fine. Is my video not working? There you go. Okay. This is why I completely endorse people making exact clones of these guys. They're all event clones anyway. They're literally clones of the same Pokemon. If you are able to find someone who's capable of making clones, I think it is just as valid as if you got a code. Just putting that out there. I used to be able to do in-store events like this without codes, and it worked fine. Yeah, I'm curious why they aren't doing it the way they did back on the DS, right? Like when, it would be like, you just like take your device in, and they like have you hook up to a Bluetooth or a Wi-Fi spot or something like that, and that counted. But it's like that's not a thing anymore. Like, why aren't they doing that? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Okay, I would like the game to be slightly louder for me. Apologies, I realized I did not grab the music. Okay. Now we're really talking about scary music, the Silent Realm. Ooh, terrifying. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep shiny hunting unknown like normal, but if we get an unknown massive mass outbreak, we're gonna save right before it, and if there's a horde afterwards, we're gonna try some permutations. If not, that's fine, we'll just keep shiny hunting unknown like normal. But I'll go more into what the permutations are gonna be like if we get to that point. We might not, and that's okay. You got 6 cloned of each and you're happy with that? Honestly, like, good. If Pokemon's gonna be stingy with these, I don't know. It seems silly that there's people out there that don't have access to this, that have probably put 1,000 hours into the into Gen 9 and don't get the shiny simply because they couldn't get to GameStop because of scalpers. Like, that's... I don't like that. Yeah, you'd bring your device and just connect in and you'd get the mythical. That's how it should be. I know, while I was standing there chatting, a bunch of people popped their heads and were like, codes? And yeah, it's to drive foot traffic, but bring your device in. That's what I did. Lots of phone calls. If the goal is to drive foot traffic, maybe buy something. Having such limited quantities really jades potential customers and does the opposite. I fully agree. I think it was a bad setup. I don't think it was the best way that they could have done that, but that's just what they decided to do, unfortunately. Some stores basically decided you couldn't get a code unless you bought something. Yeah, even though that wasn't the, like, official rule, some GameStop managers were basically like, yeah, no, they can't get a code unless they buy something. Meanwhile, other store codes were like, oh, yeah, we'll just hand it out to all these people that are lined up for the TCG that's releasing at the same time that don't even give a shit about this shiny, but they'll scalp it anyway. They'll scalp this free code. And that, my friends, is bullshit. Yeah, Averno, there will still be some streams doing it, I'm sure. They may also announce that they're gonna release more codes, which would be wonderful. It's a code. There's an infinite number of codes they could make. Just make more codes. Yeah, see, like, KB Store, they gave 2 to everybody in line. Completely different than the way I experienced it. Yeah. I truly wish scalpers would just fall off the fucking earth. Just saying. But KB, I'm glad you were able to get so many for the sake of our community. So thank you, KB, the GOAT. Very much appreciated. Yeah, people selling the clones, that's silly. Like, ridiculous. Report, they asked if you go to a store that explicitly refuses to give you a code without a purchase. Yeah, that's literally not what the thing was. It was, go get a code for free. Walk in, get a code. And it does say on the actual paper, which I kept mine, I don't remember where I put it. I think it's over here. But it literally says 1 code per person, no purchase necessary. It literally says it on the card. I'm like 99% sure. But even in the official rules that they released, it said purchase is not necessary. So oh, I heard a shiny. What was it? An A. An A. Oh no. That's okay. We'll still grab it. Hi. What? It was also in this moment I realized I forgot to start recording for the day, which is okay. It's just a duplicate. but it was a reminder. Yeah, no, KB, I'm glad you got it, those extras. You didn't realize what you had until afterwards, and I'm glad. Oh my gosh, Binks is going wild in the hallway. Oh my gosh, it's shiny! Yay! Another duplicate! Okay. We did it. Y'all, my duplicate box is almost full. Yeah. I only have 2 spots left in my duplicate box. Ooh, mama. Dupes. How many A's do I have? I have 1 that's in Pokemon Home, this one, and then the actual one, and then I have like 2 in Pokemon Go. Oh, yikes. Man, that's just how it is, y'all. Hacked Switch. I would love a hacked Switch, but that involves so much. I don't have the means to do that. Extra pair of codes for a foreign buddy in the EU, and that plan went right out the window. Yeah, dang, that sucks. But yeah, only getting 50 per store is truly wild. Hi, Icy Wings. Happy October. Happy NICOWEEN. Do you celebrate NICOWEEN? That's what we celebrate here in our channel. It's a wonderful holiday for everybody. Devin, I do have a hacked 2DS XL, which I love so much. And it wasn't even that hard, if I'm being real. It was very straightforward. The Eternal Flower Floette, that's pretty funny. Yeah, 100 would have probably lasted about a day in the smaller stores. Yeah, what I don't understand was the idea of releasing the card on the same day as a TCG set. That was, I think, just a bad idea. Overall. I think that was not good. Honestly, Avirna, yeah, hacking a 3DS, the guides out there to do it are so straightforward and easy. I mostly did it because I could not afford to purchase these Pokemon games that I want to play for my first time. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to find another way. I'm just going to find another way. And so that's what I did. If I remember correct, there was a Magic set. I do know that there was also a Magic set of, I think, a new Spider-Man game released or something Spider-Man related released on the same day. And maybe something else. But yeah, truly, there was like too many big releases on that day. There was something Spider-Man related because at all the stores, everyone was like, we have Spider-Man though. And I'm like, Spider-Man what? I truly don't know. Possible some stores have employees scalping the cards. Of course they do. Are you kidding me? They're GameStop employees. They don't get paid shit. Of course they're gonna scalp whatever they can. Not an insane. It may not have been a Spider-Man game. I don't really know what it was, but like, one, I don't really care about Marvel stuff, so I truly wasn't paying attention. But they, every single store was like, yep, sorry, all sold out of the TCG. We're out of codes, but we still have Spider-Man. And I was like, what does that mean? What Spider-Man do you have? Was it like a special edition? Oh, well, was it a special edition PS5 that they released? Maybe that's what it was. Because I did see somebody walking out of one of the GameStops with a special edition PS5, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know. You literally cannot give them money for the thing that you want. I know, that's a little ridiculous. Like, you're like, hi, I would like to give you money for this thing. And they're like, nope. Nope, it's free, but we're also not going to make enough. And yeah, the fact that your store still had TCG is wild. I just think it was ridiculous. I had to wait in line, only for them to be handing out codes to every single person in front of me that were there for TCG. And I'm sorry, but you can spot a nerd in the wild. Like, I'm not dumb. I know if you're standing in line for Pokemon cards because you like Pokemon or because you want a scalp. And I will tell you right now, there are maybe like two actual like nerdy looking nerds that had like a nerdy tattoo or like something like that in line, while every other person in line was like a bro, like was giving like tech bro vibes. And I'm like, okay, so y'all are the scalpers. That's just a fact. Disgusting. Oh, it was a Spider-Man themed Magic the Gathering set. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Oh, is this an outbreak? It is. Okay, so we're gonna save and hope that we get a second horde. And if so, we can do permutations. Also, Ari, hello. How are you? Yippee indeed. Oops. Alright. Please give me a second horde. No, he jumped out. Where'd he go? Okay. If we get a second horde, we can do mutations. Dude, stay in the ball or run away. Ah, dang it. That's okay. Just walk out to the line and ask who's here for Pokemon distribution code, raise your hand. Yeah, it truly... It was so poorly managed. One, it's GameStop. Bad store. They don't treat their employees well. The employees don't know what they're doing. That's fine. That's not on them. That is fully GameStop's fault. GameStop is a terrible company. So, I fully blame GameStop. Unfortunately, they are the largest video game store in the US, so that's just, of course, who Nintendo is going to partner with, and that's just how it is. Can't really control that. Can we normalize allowing employees to legally beat scalpers with anything they want? Absolutely. I would sign that petition in a heartbeat. In a goddamn heartbeat. Beat them with the stick that has a rusty nail sticking out. If there aren't the tetanus, that's natural selection. It's true. Like, truly, scalpers are just horrible. They ruin fun. They make things worse for everybody. They are taking away accessibility to things that should be accessible to other people. It's just bad. They drive up prices, and all to make a quick buck. It's dreadful. I hate it. I hate it so much. Also, Ari, congrats on your Geodude. Great catch. What would be the alternative? Best Buy? I mean, yeah, that's the thing. There's, like, not a good alternative to GameStop, which is the issue here. Unfortunately, that is just kind of the issue. Radio Shack? Fuck, dude, I used to love going to Radio Shack. Alpha Psyduck. I'm pretty sure Radio Shack is extinct, but I also, for some reason, feel like... Okay, wait, what the heck? I literally got rid of that command. Where's that command coming from? Did I not save a command? September. I'm confused. I got rid of the September command. It's not in frickin' Stream Elements, is it? I'm so confused. Frickin' bats. Oh, wait, no. I think I know what I did. Okay. Save this. Right? Did I? It's got to be a timer. Oh, how funny. I just didn't change the message. Okay, there we go. So it's actually that. That's the October one. Sorry, I just forgot to update one of the things. Oops. Okay. Sorry. Saw it in Mexico a few years ago. That's kind of wild, honestly. Yeah, and smaller game stores like that are often like not great because they have to hike up their prices so much in order to make any money. Which makes it really hard to support local game stores like that. Back when I lived outside of Boise, we had a really cool local, like a card shop that sold some like old used games, but they were definitely focused on cards. And that's where I would get my Pokemon cards and stuff, but let me tell you, they were way above MSRP. Like, way above MSRP. And I hated that, but I wanted to support my local card shop, so it's what I did. I was spending way too much money on those cards. Oh, Jess, hello! Your event looks so much fun. Thank you. Yes, we had a great time. We got to go to the book tour for Rick Riordan and Mark Oshiro for the second Nico D'Angelo book, The Court of the Dead. It was very fun. I will say there were a lot of 12 to 14-year-old girls shrieking, but we still had a blast. And it was just really cool to hear them talk about their books. And I mean, I've been reading Rick Riordan for almost 20 years, so it was so cool to see him in person and talk about his love of reading and writing and Greek mythology and history. And he used to live in Austin. He's from San Antonio, so he had some fun stories about Austin. But yeah, Jess, thank you. We had a blast. I haven't started reading the book yet. I probably will tonight. But yeah, I'll tell Avi that you miss him. Oh, Ryan, I love you. I love you guys so much. You guys are just the best. I hope your trip to what was it, Iceland? Right? Oh, spooky. I hope your trip to Iceland was good. The photos you were posting every day, just like so casually, like, oh, see, this is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your whole fucking life, and it's just like what I'm walking by this morning. It was like, good lord, I need to go to Iceland. Good lord, I need to go. Wow. But yeah, Avi and I will probably be doing some co-streams together soon. We want to play for the month of October. We're gonna do Little Nightmares 3 together. Maybe some like late night spooky streams, and then in the spring, when Pacopia comes out, we want to do a farm, or whatever they're going to call it, together. So we'll have some Avi on stream soon. Ooh, spooky. I didn't know you like Percy Jackson. I know, Ari, right? Truly wild, yeah. And like, yeah, we got signed copies of the book and a free hat. They gave us a hat. And the tickets were only $35. So it was the Q&A, a signed copy of the book, hardcover release copy, plus a very nice hat that says Mythic, which is from the book, so I don't know what it means yet. But I'm like, for $35, that was great. It was cool. Yeah, Iceland. I'm so glad you guys were able to do that. And thank you. Yes, I'm doing well in Austin. I'm getting ready to leave my job. I'm like very close. Basically waiting to finish up some PTO, get a couple paychecks, and then I'm out of there. And Avi and some other friends have really like pushed me to just pursue my passion and like what I actually, sorry for the sound, actually want to do. And in this case for me, it's shiny hunting Pokemon, which sounds ridiculous, but I'm gonna just go for it. So I'm like posting on YouTube, and I'm gonna be a PokeTuber, and just gonna try my best, you know? See if I can bring some light into the world instead of my depressing job. Just saying. Do the Percy Jacksons still hold up? Read them in your native language when you were a small lad. I really like them still, Devin. I recently reread the main 5 and then the Heroes of Olympus 5 books. They're good. They're just a good story. Truly. Such a weird game. Low-key should have been announced in the Pokemon Presents instead of Pokemon Friends. I'm surprised that Pokopia wasn't announced in the Pokemon Presents, but I feel like maybe they just didn't have a set idea for the time yet, so maybe that was why. But I'm so stoked for Pokopia. It's exactly what I wanted from like a cozy Pokemon game. Ugh. I'm so ready. Pocopia's look like a horror game in disguise to me. It kind of does, doesn't it? Also, Andrew, hello. The whole idea that you're like a Ditto that's a human, and like what happened to that trainer at the beginning? Like, it looked like the trainer was like dead. And the Ditto was like, okay, we'll be the dead trainer. Like, what happened? I'm so curious. I'm so curious. Andrew, yes, happy NICOWEEN. This is my new setup. I got a new camera. I'm still kind of working out some of the kinks in the settings, so I look crisp. We got some bats going up. We got new lights. We're feeling good. So yeah, we're here, baby. Did I just go in? I just went in. Are you a Hades enjoyer? Jess, to tell you that I already had like 80 hours in Hades 2 like a year ago, and I haven't touched it yet since its official release. I'm definitely going to start over. But yeah, no, Hades... Hades and Hades 2 are two of my absolute all-time favorite indie games. I cannot explain how much I love Hades. The like highest heat level I ever got on Hades was like 30 something, and I'm pretty sure I actually maybe pissed my pants a little bit during that. It was maybe the scariest thing I've ever done. It was so much. But yeah, I am so ready to restart Hades 2. Dude, it's... Melano is like an incredible character, and I want to learn more. So I had to like stop myself as they were releasing updates in early access. I was like, no, I'm done. I have to stop myself, play it when it comes out. The only problem is there are so many games right now. I'm like, Silksong, I'm in Act 3 and I want to keep playing, but I want to Shiny Hunt, but I want to start Hades 2 and Legend ZA comes out in 2 weeks. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? There's so many games. I can't. They're just simply, we are blessed by the games, and I could not be happier, truly. But god damn it, I don't have the time. You've 100%ed Silksong? Jessica in the house, that is ridiculous. Truly. And I'm jealous. Ari, I'm glad you're having fun with it. Pissing stream when? Coming soon to a Twitch near you. But yeah, I remember the first time I escaped in Hades 2. It was like my 3rd attempt by the time I had actually reached the final boss there. And I was like, I need to stop. I'm having too much fun. And then I did the other route a couple times and I was like, no. I have to stop. I have to just wait for the full game. And so now here I am ready to play the game and it's released and I'm not playing it, but you know, eventually. Just do what I do. Don't play any video games ever. Andrew, that could never be me. That's all I want to do is play video games. Ooh, Xenoblade. Really, Devin? Before it comes out. Yeah, that's going to be tough to be able to beat those before ZA comes out. You got 2 weeks. Oh my god. You've already rolled credits and all the achievements are like, 0.1% of players have this. That's incredible, Jax. Listen, if you're gonna have a superpower, the ADHD hyper focus of being able to like 100% a game is incredible. If I didn't have a job where I had to sit and dread life for 8 hours a day, I'd probably be done with Silksong and be playing Hades 2 by now. But, you know, alas, here we are. Ooh, Yote. There's another one. Jeez. Too many video games, dude. I mean, I just got The Lies of P on PlayStation Network for free. It was like one of the monthly games. I really want to play Lies of P, but like I can wait. I can wait. But yeah, there's a lot of games that I'm just gonna keep in my backlog for now. Like Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2, I want to 100% in Master Mode. Just kidding, Master Mode doesn't exist on that game. Wow, Master Mode doesn't exist in Tears of the Kingdom. Right? What the fuck? There's not a Master Mode in Tears of the Kingdom. That's bullshit. There wasn't even like a free add-on or anything. Nintendo. Whatever. Nope. Work from home lunch breaks where I'm like, what if? Oh, Mega Metroid convinced you for a little Silksong. Hell yeah. You think Lies of P is better than... Oh, I just passed up an Eevee outbreak. Oh, well. You think Lies of P is better than Bloodborne? Okay, that's good to know, because y'all know how much I loved Bloodborne. With my boy Pubis. That's how Pubis was born. That's wild. Yeah, base game, Tears of the Kingdom. There's no game in Tears of the Kingdom. You know what? I'll give that to you. Lies of P and Lies of Pooh. Andrew. I'm pinning that. Because that's a great question. When are they going to release The Lies of Pooh? Here's the thing though. Winnie the Pooh is a public like public domain now, right? So they could do a Lies of Winnie the Pooh. It could happen. It could be the sequel to The Lies of P. Could you guys imagine they actually make a sequel to Lies of P and it's Lies of Pooh, and it's about Winnie the Pooh, because it's already about Pinocchio. Okay, we save. That would be the most iconic thing that studio could do. Oops. Hey, get him. Oh, I didn't catch, or I didn't count how many were in here. Oops. Hey, watch out. Please be a second horde. I'd love to try permutations. God damn it. Ah, man. I want to try permutations. How rude. Lies of P3, the poopening. Good lord. Hoopa. Nice catch, Devin. Y'all, we got an ad break coming in. Oh, shoot. The Truth of Piss? Dude, damn, that would be good. That's true. Public domain Pooh is a nudist, but that's okay. You can put clothes on him. It just can't be only a red shirt, you know? As long as it's not just a red shirt, you're fine. Okay. The Pooh book that's in public domain has the red shirt? Does it really? Really? Well, damn. He's still not wearing pants. Maybe that would be maybe that'd be the whole point of the story, is that it's like this guy that just doesn't wear pants. Which, to be fair, his name is Pooh and he's not wearing pants, I would be terrified. Absolutely horrified of that thing. Okay, we're gonna do this check. No shiny. And now we're gonna go, what Pokedex number is Alola Mola? Hey Siri, what Pokedex number is Alola Mola? You are not helpful. Okay. One more for the road, Andrew. Thank you. Loma Mola. 594. Okay, we're gonna take a break, y'all. I will be back in a few minutes. Nick, if you're still here, I'm gonna hang up your bat. I'm gonna hang up your bat for your sub. Thank you so much. I'll add it to the wall. See you guys in just a few. Go stand up, stretch, and whatnot. I'll start the ad. See you in a bit. Hiya, pals. There we go. Hi. Back. How was your break? I got some coffee. Re-upped. Oh, we got... Nick's bat has been added to the wall. Look at that. We have 2 bats. If you would like to add a bat, all you have to do is sub. Or gift subs. Or prime. We can get more bats on the wall. And before you know it, we'll have a whole camp of bats. It'll be a great time. All right, back to the grind, y'all. Back to the goddamn grind. I hope y'all have been enjoying the music.
Oh, banana. Happy NICOWEEN. Gimme dat bat.
6 months in advance. All right, where is it? Because you did 6 months in advance, I'm gonna go 1 size up. And because you're my boyfriend. Avi, thank you so much for the 41 months. Happy NICOWEEN! 9, 8. Big bet. Look at that. I ate avocado. Just for you. How are you doing, Avi? Hope work is going well today. We learned that a group of bats can be called a camp, a flock. Or there were 2 more. There was flock, camp. Shit, now I can't remember. Colony. There was 1 more though. That felt weird. Field weird. There was 1 more that felt weird. You know? You guys remember the one that felt weird? I don't remember very well. Up in Elgin. Oh no. Well, at least there's no one there to annoy you. I'm sure they'll still find a way to, but that's how it is. A flutter? Maybe it was flutter? That almost feels right. Was that right? Colony, camp. Flock. Fuck, there was 1 more. And I'm too lazy to just re-Google it. I truly have no idea. We'll go with Flutter. Flutter sounds cool. It's not like a murder of crows, though. That's like the coolest thing, you know? Whoever decided on that, they're the real one. Yeah, so far we only found 1 shiny unknown today, but we're trying to do permutations, which I think I've kind of told you about, Avi. But basically, like, we have to get an outbreak where there's a second horde, and then we can kind of change the way the second horde spawns in, because it's if there's a second horde, it's always going to be alphas with unknown, and so we're able to change what actually spawns afterwards, so we could get different letters and potentially shinies. But that just means we have to get a massive mass outbreak with a second horde, which massive mass outbreaks are already really rare, and then the second horde is only like a 10% chance or something like that. Some bullshit. I think maybe with unknown it's higher, but I really don't know. I really don't know. But also, thank you for making coffee this morning. Love me some salty siren. Pokemon math seems hard. There is a lot of math involved in shiny hunting. And for somebody who never did super well in math, it's a little like, how do I say this? I also wasn't very good at English. Just kidding. As somebody who wasn't very good at math, it's very satisfying to know that like Pokemon math makes sense to me. And so like in a way it's almost like, oh, I was bad at doing the equations, but word problems that involve Pokemon, I can figure that shit out. So that's what I'm doing. Still working on yours? Yeah. Love me some salty siren. I'm excited to try the sweet potato cinnamon coffee. It's true. It's not the good kind of hard. It's the unfortunately bad kind of hard. But it does get easier because it's something I care about. So I'm like willing to put this one in. You know, put the effort into learning. Yeah, because it matters to me. Exactly. Should we do sweet potato next? I would like to, Avi. I would like to try that sweet tater swirl. Because if we can have what is essentially sweet potato casserole in a coffee, I'm down. I'm 100% down. Also, y'all, I'm sorry, but you better get used to this video because we are going to be listening to it on repeat for the entire month. Okay? I am very proud of this video. I put a lot of work into it. And it's all my favorite spooky music from video games. So, ow! Dumb. Beldum. I know it's not Beldum, but you know, it's like, it's a bell. And it's dumb, but it's not Beldum. It has Stardew. That's true. There's Stardew music on this playlist. Therefore, it's a good playlist. That's just how it works. Should we do a flyover of the Tangrowth? I kind of want to check. Because, I mean, shiny Tangrowth is just so good. Where is this outbreak, though? Is it over here? Yeah, it's usually over here. One? No, that's not the outbreak. That's just the... What? Oh, it's up the hill. There they are. Oh my god, this one's so tiny! Look at how tiny that Tangrowth is! Aw. Poor little guy. Oh well. And I mean, this is Mario Party music? Mario Party 2, I think? Right? Yeah, Horrorland from Mario Party 2. Y'all remember when I actually played freaking... Not Deltarune. Undertale? I was like, what's the other name? Tiny Pesto. Oh my god. Naming a Tangrowth Pesto is like the cutest idea. Are you kidding me? Hello, this is my Tangrowth. He's a shiny and his name is a Pesto. A Pesto used to overgrow. Alright, y'all. I just realized that our sub goal is at 64. I'll do a Pog face just for it. Is that Pog? Let's go. Is that Pog? Am I pogging? Mom, look, I'm pogging. Terrible. I feel like whenever I do a Pog face, I'm like my eyes go different directions. I don't know why. It's just like my natural response to pogging. Which is bad. We still only found that one shiny today? I mean, I can't complain. I found a shiny. It's a duplicate, but whatever. Okay. Question for chat. Something I'm very curious about. And I think we've talked about before, but I feel like we still do not have a definitive answer, which is very wild to me. Pokemon Legends ZA comes out in 2 weeks. In Legends Arceus, we have our ride Pokemon, right? We got Weirdeer, we got freaking Hawlucha, whatever his name is, we got Sneasler, we got Bear. So, like, are we gonna get ride Pokemon in ZA? Because, like, I know we've talked about this before. Potentially, there is that animation of the kid riding the Go-Goat, which would be very cool. But, like, I feel like just running around in the giant Lumio City is gonna kind of suck. There's gotta be ride Pokemon, right? So, they haven't shown that off at all. Maybe it's something you get later in the game, but do we think there's gonna be ride Pokemon? I really want there to be ride Pokemon. Yeah, exactly, Avi. It's like, there's always something, right? There's always been like a bike, roller skates, stuff like that, all the way up until Legends Arceus, and we got ride Pokemon. We have Koraidon and Miraidon. Like, the idea of ride Pokemon has been around for a long time, with like Lapras and stuff like that in the older ones, but even like Gen 7 had ride Pokemon. So God, we better get something in Legends ZA. It's just so strange that we haven't really seen it yet. The only thing we've kind of seen is like the way our Rotom phone can help us like hover, like jumping from building to building. Like, they've shown that off a few times. But they've never shown like a ride Pokemon. So I'm so curious. And I would love for it to be Go-Goat. I think the idea of riding around a Go-Goat on the rooftops of Lumio City is so fun. I would love that. So, I don't know. A Rotom plane? Oh my god, can you imagine? Rotom takes over a freaking plane. Now, speaking of Rotom, Rotom's always kind of confused me. Because, like, Rotom has all of its, like, appliance forms. Why isn't Rotom Phone a Pokemon? Rotom Phone is an item, but it's not a Pokemon, even though it's literally a Pokemon. Why is that not an official form of Rotom? Oh. Yahaha. There we go. It just took a second. Hi, Proto. How's it going? Thanks for collecting your Korok seed. How you doing? Happy NICOWEEN, by the way. Handheld item, I guess. I don't know. It's just so strange that, like, Rotom Phone isn't an official Pokemon. It's literally a Rotom. Hi, Wes. You come here often? I sure do. Every day, baby. Take that as you will. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Frodo. I love in our chat, I have to say this. So many people have the Hornet badge because it's just so good. How could you not have the Hornet badge if you're a Silk Song or Hollow Knight enjoyer? Like, it just goes so well with our sub badges because our sub badges are also masks, right? And so it's like, I don't know. I think it's fun to see like the two masks together. I think it's fun. You have it equipped just to annoy Drew. Oh my god, Rez. You took yours off because you finished. It still shows it on your thing. But I know sometimes Twitch badges are weird. It's like, oh, this specific chat, you want to use this badge? Okay. It's like, why? Why do I have to say in every single chat? Yeah, it's like set as the custom badge per chat. It's kind of annoying. I do like the heart. I wear the heart a lot. I think it's a cute little custom badge. Mask for mask sub badges. Avi. Listen, I once went on a date at Disneyland with this guy who I met on Grindr, whose name on Grindr was Majora's Mask for Mask. And shut up, Catherine. And honestly, it was a great date. We had a great time. He was a nice guy. It was definitely like he was not like the actual mask for mask kind of gay, thank goodness. It was very much a joke. They were Nico fishing on Grindr for sure. Yeah, it was bad, but it was funny. And y'all didn't get married? Nah, he was a little older than me. Not by much. He was a nice guy though. So salty about the customers at your store, Wes. If you want to throw a little salt down, spill the tea. I'm not gonna be mad about it. You're only T for T, Twitch for Twitch. All right, y'all. Time to start the video over again. We had Pokemon cards again. The tins I showed you a while back, yeah, but the ones with Miraidon and Koraidon. And again, for quite cheap. And again, so many people coming in the morning to buy like 12 at once, not leaving anything for the kids. Do you guys not have like purchase limits that you're able to uphold? Because that sucks. Yeah, I know, Wes, it sucks. I wish people weren't like that. It's funny because I met both of my partners on Twitch. Ari, it's so weird. And I hate, because like, obviously I met Avi on Twitch. And it's so awkward when people are like, oh yeah, Twitch isn't a dating site. And I'm like, yeah, no, I fully agreed. Do not flirt with streamers. That's creepy and weird. But also, I did meet my life partner on Twitch. It's so weird when I say that. It feels like contradictory, but it's not, okay? It's not. I promise. That's too bad, Wes. I wish they understood a little bit more that maybe just selling to scalpers isn't the best way to do it. Let the kids have some fun. And for some reason, Ari, I have to be honest, when I read that message that said it's funny because I met both of my partners on Twitch, I fully read it first as I met both of my parents on Twitch. And I was like, please elaborate. But then I just had to reread it. And again, I was like, okay, yes, that makes 1,000,000,000% more sense. And not a fucking weirdo. Exactly. Avi and I grew closer because we were like in a community of friends and we hit it off. It wasn't because I was like being creepy and like, I think you're cute. Like, no. That is a lot of people on Twitch. Unfortunately. Luckily not here. Not here. We don't like that. You know, sometimes people will call me cute and I'm like, aw, thanks. And like, that's fine. I appreciate that. You know, people that I'm familiar with. I'll take that. I'll take a compliment. I mean, literally one of my tags is please compliment the stash. If you're complimenting the stash, I'm happy. But if you're just like being a creep and hitting on me, no thank you. I would prefer it if you do not do that. Like, I cannot imagine being femme on Twitch. Like, power to all femme presenting people on Twitch, because truly the shit that they have to deal with of total creeps coming in and being like, oh, you look like my favorite celebrity. You should unbutton your top button. It's like, get the fuck off of Twitch, dude. Stop, don't talk to people like that. A Tinder couple? Yeah, I mean, like, Catherine and Avi met on Tinder. I think it's completely normal for people our age to have met on a dating site, you know? I think it's completely okay. Hey, mama, put your elbows together. Like, people genuinely try to do that bullshit. I swear, if we get another shiny Psyduck today, I don't want it. Proto, do you want me to flirt with you? I'll flirt with you more often if you'd appreciate that. I don't know if that's what you want. I'm happy to do it. Nice mustache, by the way. You should unbutton the top button. Okay. Okay. It's top button's coming off. You ready? You ready? Oh! Oh no, Wes. Listen, if any of my friends are cute, I am always gonna let them know. If you are a person that I care about and I think you're cute, I'm gonna tell you you're cute. And I'll be honest, Chad's pretty fucking cute. We're being real. How to make the rules. I was having a conversation with a newer friend a few days ago about it because she had people on her replies on posts on Blue Sky and Twitter being like, I need an Ultra Ball to catch you. Yeah, it's a little strange. I will say, the gay men community tends to be very hyper flirty to like crossing the line oftentimes. And it's a little uncomfortable, and sometimes I just have to be like, let's keep it toned down a little bit. Appreciate the sentiment, but let's keep it toned down. But you know, it's just how it is. Grape, how's it going? Welcome back. How's your day been? I almost said how's your morning been, but I don't know if you're a USer or across the pond somewhere and it's not even morning for you, but hope you're doing well. Freaking unknown, dude. Happy NICOWEEN, by the way. I don't know if I got to say that to you earlier. We celebrate NICOWEEN all month long. I'm a USer from North Carolina. Very nice. An East Coaster. I've been through North Carolina very briefly. My dad has a buddy that has moved around the East Coast a lot, and growing up we used to go visit him every now and then, and North Carolina, very nice. East Coast in general is just very pretty. It's a very specific vibe. I've hung up some decorations for Halloween already in the house, and a couple of cardboard cutout spiders hang purposefully low so people would have to acknowledge them when they come over. I think that's so good, Wes. I love that. I love some spider decor. That's always fun. Literally normal, but get in my head about being a man on Twitch and stuff, and then I see people being those kind of freaks and feel better. Yeah, sometimes I feel a little awkward when I'm in someone's chat, and I'm like, I hope they don't think that I'm being weird. Like, they'll laugh at a joke, and then I'm like, did that come off weird? I hope it didn't come off weird. Like, I really am not trying to be a creep. And sometimes I have to hold it back. But if you're getting comfortable and you know, like, you've had that rapport with the streamer and the community and the mods, that's also important. The mods have to be aware of that. then, like, obviously if it's okay with them, it's okay. But yeah, sometimes I say something like, I probably shouldn't have made that joke. Like, I feel bad. Or like I tease a little bit, and I'm like, now I'm coming off as like a jerk. I'm really just trying to have fun, and I'm sorry. I hope I didn't ruin the vibe. But like, yeah, I know what that's like, Ari. I run into them every now and then when I walk into the room, and it's still dark before. Just got a cardboard spider on you. Oh no. Recently had a hurricane scare, but another hurricane pulled it out to sea. Now that is ridiculous, Grape. Truly ridiculous. Huh. Oh, by the way, y'all, when I last updated OBS, my closed captions went away, and I had to re-add them. However, I can't see them anymore for some reason. Are you guys, do you have closed captions available to you? It says that they're active in my toolbar, but then I can't see them. So I don't actually know what's happened. Looks like it. Okay. Because I like the Twitch ones work. Okay, then that's, as long as there is a closed caption option, I'm happy. Because I use closed captions a lot. And I know some people rely on closed captions, so I just want to make sure it's an option for people. Thank you for letting me know. I tend to mostly flirt with men on Twitch because it's more obvious that it's all in good fun, but really I should be careful about it because you never know when you're crossing the line. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. But also, like, Frodo, you hang out in chats where I feel like you're well known and people know your intentions and that, you know, you're a friend. So I think that's okay. But I mean, it's also good to be aware of that. And it's good that you are, because plenty of people out there are not aware. And I've definitely said some things in chats before where I'm like, wow, I think that was not taken very well. And then, like, I'll be quiet for a while. And I've even DM'd some people, and I'm like, hey, I hope that thing I said in chat didn't come across as, like, weird. But I'm also just really self-conscious. So it could be that. All right, y'all. Let's see. Is this the one? Are we going to be able to permutate? Oh, I also didn't count again. I gotta count. But we can do that if we get a second horde. Nope. The hurricane saved you. Yeah, that's incredible. They thought they were going to merge together and make a superstorm. Oh, I'm very glad that did not happen, Grape. Whew. There's a circle of people I follow that joke with each other when they give compliments by saying things like "come over" and stuff like that. Yeah, that's okay. If everyone's aware of that, that's cool, you know. Oh, let me look on my phone here. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Wes. I appreciate you sending that. I wouldn't wander into a new chat and say, nice stash. It makes you look so submissive and breedable. But here, Nico just replies with some brows. Because when you say it, I love it. I can't help it. Oh, Wes, I get that. Yeah, enjoy the starting music. Let's all take a trip together. I got an update on my shiny decks. 235? Damn. That's incredible. Great. 235 is nothing to laugh at. That's real good. What's your next hunt? Any specific things you're hunting for? That's a tiny Psyduck. Back from your meeting? Welcome back from your meeting! How was it, Jessica? I hope it wasn't too bad. Hunting unknown full odds is basically impossible in this game. Yeah. True. Really nice stash, Nico. You look extremely submissive and breedable today. Jess, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. Question. Can you guys hear this? Y'all can't hear my Mix It Up bot, can you? Are you guys hearing any sound effects? You're not. Why is Mix It Up bot, like, it's connected, but why is it not playing sounds? Let me try something really quick. Really quick. Sorry, I know this is like blank and it's weird. I'm just going to try something really quick. Okay. There you go. I'm going to turn it down, though. It's very loud for y'all. Now it's working. Okay. Did I check this? I don't remember. Got 9 shinies in Violet last night. That's pretty wild. Not gonna lie. Okay. When I would stream, I always made it such a point to show Ryan because people get weird, like too comfortable too quick. Tits out, baby girl. That's so funny. I mean, to be fair, Ryan is a very nice and attractive man, so I get it. I get it. Oh my god, it's true, Ari. Not all men, but you are definitely one of them. Yikes. He's foggy. It's so foggy. Holy shit. All I want in life is for somebody to say tits out baby girl to me. Proto, one of these days. One of these days. A few weeks ago, I got a new shiny every day in one way or another. Some in go, some through events, some through trade, just by catching them. That's awesome. It does feel good. I haven't had days like that in a long time since being, like, since I've gotten so far in my shiny decks. I remember back in the day when I was adding Pokemon to the living shiny decks almost every single day, one after another, but not like that anymore, unfortunately. And here I am working on a shiny form dex with Unown. Why so foggy? It just keeps getting so foggy. What's the correct number for a living shiny dex? So it depends on what you want to count. I go based on total dex number, which is 1025. However, a lot of those are entirely shiny locked or are locked behind an event. I could double check right now, but I believe it's around like 27 of them are completely locked at the moment. Something like that. Let me look. 27 are unobtainable at the moment. But yeah. I don't want to do all the forms or gender differences, only unknown. Yeah, I would suggest unknown. I'm also thinking that one of my upcoming YouTube videos is going to be a description, explanation and such of how to get shiny Vivian, all the different Vivian forms in Scarlet and Violet, because I have all of them. It involves a lot of work in Pokemon Go, unfortunately, but I had a really fun time getting all of the shiny Vivian forms. So that's something I'm going to make a video on soon too. I already have a guide. It's just like a little, like a infograph on how to do it. But I'd like to do a video so that people can like watch it. Have you seen the Shiny Dex website? There's a few, Ari, that I've looked at. I just really like having my spreadsheet that's entirely like me, you know. I can just do whatever I want to it, which is really nice. So I'm gonna stick with that. But I love that you know, different Shiny Dex websites are out there for people. Every Spinda is literally impossible, Devin. In fact, I literally mentioned that in my video. And I use this sound effect. Do you have to travel to do Vivian? No, you do not, Grape. You just need postcards from all around the world. So it typically involves, like, going on Reddit or some other websites like LeakDuck, and trying to add friends from around the world and having them send you postcards. It's kind of rough, I'll be honest. It's not easy. And it took me a long time to add all those people and get all those postcards, but it's possible. It is possible. I watched it on your break. I even left a comment. Hell yeah. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate it. Outbreak? Okay. Maybe this will be the one, y'all. Try some permutations. Okay. 1. Whoops. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there are 9 in the first wave, just in case we actually get to do the permutation. Maybe... No! God, we have not been lucky with those. Oh well. I've already hunted most shiny Vivian on the 3DS era, and Spupa and Scatterbug, hell yeah. Because those are technically count as different forms. They do technically count as different forms. Unfortunately, yes, it's true. With the friends I have, I only get 4 different types. Yeah, it takes a lot of work to get friends from every postcard type. It's rough. It's actually very hard. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Taking a break for Eevee, as we often do. I'd ask what neurotypical people feel about collecting Pokemon shiny forms, but then I realize how silly that sounds. Because, 1, they probably have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Okay. I'm pretty sure they're always over here. And then 2, they'd probably be like, do you need help? Are you good? Okay, you don't want to get caught by the frickin' horse. Oops. There is a guide for mass outbreaks. Oh! I just don't know it yet, so we're not going to do that. Wes, thank you for gifting a sub to Devin. I very much appreciate that. Devin. Enjoy your emotes and such. There we go. Wes, thank you, my friend. Put that bat on the door. Okay. Hope you enjoy your sub, Devin. Thank you so much, Wes. That bad boy's gonna go on the door. Wes64. Thank you. So kind of you. Here, you know what? I'll add them right now. I'm gonna add yours and Avi's. Bad boy, Bat Boy. It's true. We love Bat Boy around here. Big time Bat Boy fans. Slap that Bat Boy on the door. Okay, let me bend the wings a little bit. Just a little bit. We got more bats, baby. Thank you so much, Wes. More bats. And before you know it, we're gonna have them going like on the door and then like around the corner down here as well, and maybe even like on this frame. We'll just have bats everywhere. Be fun. Bats. So many bats to celebrate NICOWEEN, baby. Oh my god. Bad boy lawn equipment. Let me hop on that bad boy. I think that sounds incredibly gay. And I hope a lot of big, strong men use the bad boys. I absolutely love that. All right, back to Unown. Back to Unown. We're gonna shiny hunt Unown. We're gonna get the shiny X maybe if I'm lucky, but I won't be lucky unless I get that shiny, but I won't get that shiny because I'm really bad at video games. Into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown. What a good fucking song, dude. Frozen 2 is better than Frozen. There, I said it. Did I actually save? I don't remember. I was too busy. Ooh. Shit. Please don't run away. One. No. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, I think. Dude, run away. Nothing. Damn. I feel like I'm in a Disney movie. Oh, good. I do like to sing. Didn't know you could sing? Wait, are you joking? Is this a joke? You yanking my chain? You goofing and gaffing? What's the button? There it is. I did go to school for vocal performance. I did take voice lessons for a very long time. I used to write choral music and sing in musicals and did opera. Those days are behind me. Those days are behind me, unfortunately. And I'm very out of practice. They slap and I'm only disimproved my life by not watching them until 10 years later. Honestly, Avirna, I'm glad you like them. I think, like, a lot of adults really hate Frozen, and I'm like, you know, it's fair. Your child won't stop singing Let It Go. Sure, it's fucking annoying. But Frozen and Frozen 2 are good movies with cool messages. I really like them, actually. I'm gonna be using the bad boy zero-turn riding mower in like an hour. Damn, hop on that bad boy, Avi. Ooh, sounds good, Grape. Go get dressed. Hope you can, hope you can finish that essay. I haven't seen you sing. Well, gosh, I guess, yeah, I haven't shown off my singing abilities very much. That's a thing you can go to school for? It sure is. It was one of my majors. At my school, you had to have 2 majors and 2 minors. The other major I was going for was vocal composition, music composition. So music comp and vocal performance were my 2 majors. And then my 2 minors were business and psychology. But I unfortunately had to drop out of college for medical reasons, aka getting 2 concussions. And met Julie Andrews? Yes, Avirna. Very true. Nico can't sing and hates Percy Jackson, especially Nico D'Angelo. Ari, you just totally get me. I've done all I'm going to do on the essay for today. Good. Take a break. Take care of yourself. That's what I say. Dude, Devin, Tangled is an incredible movie, too. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love Tangled. I don't think I've ever cried so hard in like a kid's Disney movie because the lanterns, dude. Oh, did it see me? The fucking lanterns, dude. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted. Ugh. It's just such a beautiful song. It just really sucks that it's Zachary fucking Levi singing it. Yikes. Yikes. I genuinely cry every time I watch Frozen 2. Me too, Avirna. It's okay. I get it. Hell yeah, great. Well, be productive, but in whatever way you feel like. Essay, shiny hunting, whatever. How do you get 2 concussions? Slipping on a sock and getting in a car crash. Next question. Yeah, Frozen came out when I was working at a movie theater right after high school. Truly wild to think that that's where I was when fucking Frozen came out. Tangled came out before that, though, so that's... Yeah, I was fully in high school when Tangled came out. Mother Gothel is so realistic and terrifying. Yeah, Mother Gothel is maybe the most well-written villain in a Disney movie, if I'm being completely honest, because she's so freaking real. It's terrifying how like realistic Mother Gothel is for being a like weird movie about her being a witch that uses a magical flower, like blah blah blah. But like, terrifying. So sad about that, man. Yeah, fuck Zachary Levi, y'all. Fuck Zachary Levi. How do you slip on a sock? Doing laundry, you live in a dorm by yourself with tile floor that's super slippery already, and you are stepping away from your desk but still looking at your desk because you're looking at something on your computer, so you're not looking where you're going, and then you slip and you fall into your bed and then hit your head on a concrete wall. Next question. Hi, Shaw. Zachary Levi ruining all the media he's been in is so disappointing. It really fucking is. Unfortunately. They made us watch Frozen in school? Really? Strange. Okay. How's it going, Shaw? It's good to see ya. Strap you to a chair and they're like, you have to watch Frozen. Yeah, Ari, Chuck was a comfort show for me. I used to watch Chuck regularly. Oops. Like, Chuck was one that I would rewatch pretty often. And now I can't get through more than an episode without being like, ooh, I do not want to see his face. I do not want to see his face at all. If y'all go to Disneyland and watch Fantasmic, Tangled is part of Fantasmic, and there's that whole, like, the lantern scene is in Fantasmic, and let me tell you, it's really good, and the best part is you don't have to hear Zachary Levi's voice because it's their own recording of the song, and it is gorgeous. And so, you can listen to a beautiful Tangled song without Zachary Levi's voice. Wonderful. The only thing is that they made us answer questions about it on a worksheet. What class was this in? What class were you forced to watch Frozen? Yeah, the ending of Chuck isn't the best, but I liked the show a lot. It was a fun idea. All right. Is this the one? Are we going to be able to permutate this one? You're sleepy? I feel that, Shaw. I'm also a little sleepy today, but I got my coffee. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Coffee and a donut? Dude, Catherine got donuts the other day from Voodoo, and I have been craving donuts ever since. I have to, like, hold back and not eat a donut every day. Oh God, whenever I have a donut, I'm like, cool, can I eat these for the rest of my life? Yeah, Wes, that's unfortunate. He has a very punchable face. Luckily, I didn't love too much stuff with Zachary Levi. It was mostly, the only things I can think of are Tangled and Chuck. Those are the only two things I can think of that I liked with Zachary Levi. And Tangled is fine because it's only his voice and not his face. And Chuck, I've just given up on. That's fine. That's fine with me. Sorry they made you watch so many weird movies in school. That's kind of a strange choice. I didn't know who... oh, no, I just read that. I love baked goods. That's the good shit. Dude, Jess, let me tell you. I agree. I love a sweet baked good. I love a savory baked good. I might be making some, like, breakfast kolaches soon. We do, like, breakfast sausage and mushrooms all chopped up, so it's, like, a really savory mix. That's closer to, like, a zapiekanka, like a Polish street food. But I use that as the filling for a kolache with a little, like, vegan queso. Also homemade. That shit is just... That shit hits. It hits perfect. Has solved a cold case in the Soviet Union. Ditlov passed very wild descriptions if you need to read up on it. Interesting. I did not know that, Avirna. That's pretty fucking wild. Yeah, I've never lived anywhere with Voodoo Donuts until Austin, and it is so tempting to get them all the time. Because they truly are, like, good fucking donuts. Oh, God. Ah! Ooh. Welcome to mobile. Uh-oh. Ah, fuck. You only like baked bads? You know what? That's fair. I think that is a completely normal opinion to have. Good on you, Devin. Also, you look great with the little Deku mask. I must say, it suits you well. Please have a second horde. No luck. Okay, ad's about to start. We're gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna use the restroom and such. Y'all do the same. We're not gonna stream for too much longer because I have to get ready for work, but we'll take one last break, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye.
That's a lot of nuts!
Hello. The ad is still going, so I gotta figure out this whole autofocus thing. It keeps focusing on the light back here, which makes sense, but I gotta make it follow my face. I can change some autofocus settings to just mostly have it focus in the center of the screen here, so I'll get that figured out. But we back to it, y'all. Okay, we'll stream for like another 30 minutes or so. See how it goes. We get any more shinies. All right, ads are officially over. Welcome back, y'all. Give me a shiny. I think I've mentioned this before. There is no way of knowing how many unknown I've encountered in this game, but God, it is so many. So freaking many. Okay. What are you gonna catch? What are you gonna catch? Aw, Rabondi. I'm thinking I'll wait for ZA. Really, Ari? What's making you think that? Got your flu shot? Ask you anything? What's your favorite? Who's your favorite Jonas brother? Oh, getting it in the ass. Well, I think that was an obvious answer. I didn't finish Arceus or Scarlet. Oh, well, that makes sense. If you're not a dedicated fan, then yeah, makes sense. But yeah, there are so many video games right now. So I feel you. It's got to be like in the hundreds of thousands of unknown by now. No, it's not hundreds of thousands. It's definitely in the tens of thousands for sure. But not in the hundreds. Proto, that is the correct answer. Frankie Jonas is also my favorite Jonas brother. Franklin is wonderful. I follow him on Instagram. He's just like a really cool guy, and he's so chill. And don't call him the bonus Jonas. He hates it. Dude, Proto, did you like Claim to Fame? I've only watched 2 seasons. I don't know if there's more, but I actually really liked Claim to Fame. I thought it was such a fun show, and I don't know if it's still going or what. I really want to keep watching. It's fun. It's like The Masked Singer when The Masked Singer was good for 2 seasons and then it got bad. It's like fun to like figure out who they're related to. I don't know. The freaking okay, this is like not a spoiler, but like because it's I think it's season 2, episode 1. The girl is related to Tom Hanks, and dude, she fucking storms out. Oh my god, she was so pissed because everyone figured it out so fast. And she was like, my clue was a bench. What other movie has a bench on it than Forrest Gump? It was so obvious. You guys were so mean. And I'm like, dude, you are making Tom Hanks look bad by being related to him. I think it was like his niece or something. And I'm like, I'm so glad you're leaving. She was dreadful. But no, yeah, Claim to Fame is a fun show. And it really made me love Frankie. Good old Franklin. Wow, that they're making Cambrock 3. No, they're not. You're shitting me, right, Ari? Ain't a chance they're making me. They're making a Camp Rock 3. Literally zero chance. I know my phase 105 Drishini was at least 30,000 based on odds and lengths of my chain. That's pretty wild. I feel like they haven't done one in a while, so it might be over. I wouldn't be surprised. That just feels like one of those shows that like you enjoy and it's fun for a few seasons, and then it's either bad or canceled. Like they should have canceled Masked Singer a long time ago. It's bad now. It's very bad. It was good for 2 seasons and that's it. 3 seasons, all good. I gotta watch season 3. I don't even know if I finished season 2, if I'm being honest. No, I did. I finished season 2. So you're telling me Camp Rock 3 is real? Really? Thoughts on Mega Raichu X and Y, and why are Game Freak cowards for not having made it Mega Raichu and Mega Alolan Raichu? Okay. First off, I think that'd be sick. I would love a Mega Alolan Raichu. Obviously, they didn't go that route, and that's okay. I really like the designs. They are so very obviously X and Y, which I can appreciate. I love the design standard of Megas representing either an X or a Y. I think it's fun. I think it's silly. I think Megas should be fun and silly, but also cool at the same time. I think Victory Bell is a very good example of that. I think Victory Bell is a very cool, shiny Mega that... It's a good shiny, too. That is silly and fun, but also looks really cool and is very obviously a Y. And I think that is cool. I am stoked to learn more about this whole, like, Mega Dimension thing. We're probably going to get so many new Megas, and I'm so fucking ready for it. If we don't get Mega Sylveon, I will fucking riot. I will throw all of my tea into the harbor if we do not get a Mega Sylveon. There you go. You heard it here first. I will dump all of my tea into the harbor if we do not get a Mega Sylveon. It's just a fact. Damn, the Jonas Brothers are producing. This is wild. You're telling me Camp Rock 3 is actually happening? I wasn't huge on Camp Rock, but, like, that's exciting. I think it's weird they announced DLC before the actual game is even released. Fully agree, Wes. Very much dislike it. I don't care, though, because I'm going to buy it anyway. It just sucks that it's not part of the game. Like, Legends Arceus had DLC, but it was really just, like, post-game that was a free update, the Daybreak update. But, you know what? It's the state of our world. And if DLC is going to be a thing for every fucking game now, so be it. Nintendo's not the first to do it. But you know what? That's fine. I'll take it. I'll do it. I'll buy it. I don't care. It's Pokemon. I'm going to do it. LSP, hello, how are you? Thanks for collecting your Korok Seed, LSP. I'm going to cancel your pre-order, but I want to get the statue. Yeah. All the pre-order bonuses are pretty cool. I haven't pre-ordered anything yet, though. I'm really bad about pre-ordering because I don't normally find that the pre-order bonuses are, like, worth it. But there are some cool ones for ZA, so I don't know. How are you, LSP? It's good to see you. Just Megas. Yeah, I mean, my thought is, like, after Legends ZA, are we still going to be at 1025 on the National Dex? Or not? Like, there's no 100% confirmation. We could get new Pokemon. But I feel like it's most likely just going to be new Megas, and that's fine. But I really would love something else new. But, y'all, February next year, we're going to get the Gen 10 announcement, and we all know it. It's coming. Here comes Gen 10, and I'm so ready for it. Oh, it's gonna be huge, and I'm excited. At least they have actual content plans out for the game rather than just digital deluxe edition, including a season pass with featured DLC. That's fair. That's fair. It's like, here's what's gonna come afterwards. That's one way to look at it, are you? Why are we slaves to capitalism? It's true. My expectation for Hyrule Age of Imprisonment are so low, but I'm still going to buy it. Listen, do I think Age of Imprisonment is going to be an incredible game? Absolutely not. But I'm so stoked to play it. Because it's just, they're fun. The Hyrule Warrior games are fun. It doesn't matter if it's a good game. They're just fun. Like the hack and slash with Zelda characters. It's a good time. I like it. How should I going so far catching a shiny? So far we've got one shiny. We got a shiny Unown A, which was a duplicate, unfortunately. But that's it so far. Hey, at least we haven't found a shiny Psyduck. I'm happy there. But yeah, we're doing good. Ben 10 theme plays in my head for fucking real. Every time I say Gen 10, Avi's like, you mean Ben 10? Yikes. So isn't making it scared for Gen 10. I feel like these are normal limitations for major games for the first, like, year, right? 6 months to a year. And then, like, they lift those restrictions by updating the game and home, and then it's fine. I don't think it'll be an issue in the future. Yeah, I think the idea is that it just can't go back for now. It might be, who knows? Maybe ZA will be the start of like the next group, because yeah, like anything you sent up from Pokemon Bank couldn't be sent back, so this is how it's gonna be. Maybe there's gonna be something completely new going forward that just won't transfer to the older games, which is why they gotta do that. Searching for anything in particular. So the ones that we're missing are on the screen. We're missing G, R, T, and X for the shiny Unown. That's it. All of them except for that. Let's go as the odd man out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is weird how every game is like completely different when it comes to stuff like that. But who am I to say? I don't know. Interested to see what happens there. I'm not too worried about it. I'm happy to. I like the challenge of filling out my own decks in ZA and getting all the shinies and whatnot. So I'm excited. There'll be a lot of new shinies for me to get, and I'm very, very, very happy and excited for it. That means all of the megas that I want shinies for, even if I already have the shiny in my living decks, I'm still gonna want to hunt it in ZA, which feels fantastic. Coming soon, I hunted every mega in Pokemon Legends ZA video. Why not? Home really doesn't feel like a home for my Pokemon at all. Really? I like Pokemon Home. I know it's not made very well. Like it's a little clunky, but I like it. Arch. Okay, y'all. We're gonna just do a couple more encounters, and then I gotta get ready for work, unfortunately. But that's not gonna be a problem for too much longer. Shiftry. Creepy little freak. Incredible. In fact, you know what? Let this be our last one. I have a pack to open, and TCG Pocket. So let's open that. I'm doing the EX packs. I know that they're not everyone's favorite, but I just open whatever's new. I'm not worried about finishing sets and whatnot. I can't find the energy to care about that. So I am truly just opening whatever's new, and that's fine. All right. All right, time to open a pack. See how it goes. Deluxe EX pack. Okay, question. If I do this... No, okay. Ooh, I have like 3 packs that are all backwards. Let's do this one. All right. See how this goes. Focus. Can we focus? Can we focus? Hello? Don't look at me. Look at this. Okay. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna deal with it. Here we go. We got Cartana. We're just gonna do it really small. Cartana. What is that? God, I can't read this. Electrical cord. Oh, there we go. Maybe not. It's trying. Keytran. Executor EX. That's it. Nothing fancy. Yeah. Like I said, I gotta figure out autofocus stuff on my camera, but for the most part, I have everything figured out. Nothing too good. But it's a couple new cards. So I'll take it. Okay. Well, wonderful first day of NICOWEEN, everybody. Thank you so much. I had fun. I will overthrow the old camera. Yeah, it's gone. We are fully on here, I'll show you.
Oh, wonderful.
Thanks for that, Betty's LSB. This is my new camera. It's a Lumix G100. You can even see that. Yeah, new camera. My new Lumix Panasonic G100. Just learning all the camera stuff is kind of hard. It's a lot to know, like the exposure and autofocus and all of that stuff. But yeah, learning. It's fun, but it looks crisp and wonderful. So I'm happy about that. And the computer didn't restart today. I did completely unplug the AC unit in my bedroom, but I don't actually think that's the issue. I think we've figured out what the issue is. Like, we think it's the actual outlet. We need to get a look at it, but we'll figure that out. But anyway, that's how it is. Are you planning on adding streams to your weekly schedule? I thought I remembered you toying with that. Yes. So if you're not, the plan is to stream 4 days a week regularly once I've quit my job. When I'm no longer working my full-time job, 4 streams a week that are not like 2.5 hours. Like 3 plus is the ideal. Like 3 to 4 hours is a good stream to me. 4 streams a week. And then, you know, spending my other days, or even on those same days, you know, editing, working on videos. And then I actually have free time to spend with Avi. I can go out and do my walks. I can like enjoy my time. So that's my plan. But yes, eventually 4 streams a week. And I'm thinking that they will be 3 weekdays and a Sunday. I think Sunday streams are kind of fun because they're like low key, and then probably like Monday, Wednesday, Friday situation. I feel like that's kind of nice, or something like that. So we'll toy with it, but we will eventually move to 4 streams a week. Weekday streams will definitely be morning streams. I love my morning streams. And I think weekend streams, maybe we'll do like a nighttime stream or something like that. But lots to toy with. But yes, we'll be changing things as we move towards me becoming more full-time on this. So yeah. Just something to keep your eye out for as we move forward. Let's see who's been doing a stream. Stream. Yeah, exactly. It's nice to do the morning stuff for our pals all over the place. Oh my god, guys. You know what? There's a Melano badge, and I really want to get it. We're gonna raid Ryan. I might need to go sub to somebody who's playing Hades 2 this week. I forgot about that. Milinoe. She's the protagonist of Hades 2, and you can get her as a badge similar to the way people have the Hornet badge from Silksong. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Ryan. Oops. Beautiful. If you'd like to join us, we're going to head over there. He's also a big-time shiny hunter and inspiration for me. Very cool guy. I will see you guys on Monday for sure. But yeah, we'll be working towards more stuff. I'm going to work on some videos. So I will see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for starting out NICOWEEN strong. Hopefully we can hit our sub goal this month and do a shiny only run, possibly in Legends ZA. We'll see, depending on how it goes. Other than that, be kind to yourself, be kind to the people, make the world a better place, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.